Hello, Andre here. My rating is 942 and a new game today. It's 143 opponent, so potentially I am a bit stronger. Standard opening, pushing the king's pawn. Yeah. Preventing his knight from jumping ahead. Now yeah, basically probably just develop normally, right? Okay, so should I push the pawn? I push, he takes. I take, he takes. And I have queen in the center. Do I want? Probably I don't want it, so I will just maybe do like this and then push the pawn. He wants my knight, my bishop. Should I trade or should I? Yeah, maybe I just hide it over here and then push the pawn. And probably I have the center control then. So the plan would be to push the pawn. Yeah, push the... Well, I can as well attack the... Yeah, probably, yeah, he's... Yeah, I think I'm catching his knight here. He doesn't have any squares to go. Like this. His knight is basically trapped. He trapped it himself by moving the pawn. So I have a knight. So then the plan probably is going to be we will see what he does. Probably I will not push the pawn anymore. Yeah, I can still push the d pawn and challenge the center. Probably castle early as well. It's also important to castle early and then to develop all the pieces, and only then I can attack, because too many times I'm jumping into the attack without the pieces fully developed, and I get into troubles. So the chat is not available. He may have resigned already. I mean, some players do that. When they're losing, they just quit the game without resigning. So it makes me wait. That's not the gentleman's behavior if that happens. Sometimes when that happens, I just open the chat and write something like, "Hey, how are you? Are you still there?" In this case, the chat is blocked already, or has been blocked from the beginning. It's not the ideal way for me to win the games when the opponent blunders a piece and then just stalls the game. That happens. But once again, yeah, the plan could be probably to, if I push the d pawn, I challenge the center. If he takes, I retake with the pawn, and I'm kind of have more control over the center. If he doesn't take, I push the pawn. I can either take de, or I can push d to d5. Then he, yeah, probably I should take then, or yeah, I mean, otherwise I can just leave the pawn there. Yeah, this is very tricky. I don't know how to act with the pawn, to be honest. But potentially I have an advantage over the d4 square, so I should probably exploit it and move there. Then probably the bishop could go to c3, for example, then castle, then well, knight to d2, I guess. Yeah, that's a win, guys. Just quickly checking the game report. Sudden. Yeah, let's just go through the full analysis. It's very, yeah, just 6 moves. So, book moves. So f6, so the computer doesn't like f6. Yeah, he likes basically f6 takes the square, the ideal square for the knight, and also blocks the queen. Yeah, not great move. d4. Yeah, the computer wanted me to go d4. Once again, I have to learn how to push the pawns and what I want to achieve with those moves. I have a flying around here. Okay, so then, yeah, good move. Oh, it was the best. So basically, what I'm doing here, I'm hiding my good bishop. Good because first of all, it's in front of the pawn chain, so it's not blocked by my own pieces, by my own pawns, and also it's good because it's potentially targeting the king's white square. When he castles king side, the king is on g8. Then my knight is pointing directly at the queen and the king. So I want to keep this bishop rather than trading it for his knight. So this is why I've hidden it here. So this is a mistake. Yeah, this was the best move because the knight doesn't have good squares to go. In fact, wherever he goes with the knight, I'm just capturing. He doesn't even capture a pawn. So yeah, that was this game, guys, boys and girls. See you later. Bye bye.